Hello, I'm Laura Kyle, and these are the top stories on Al Jazeera. South Korea reports that the North has test-fired more missiles off its east coast from the town of Wonsan. According to South Korean media reports, they appear to be ballistic Scud-type missiles. Our correspondent Steve Chow has more from Seoul.
The last time North Korea tested these type of missiles was about 3 years ago. It's suspected they have an arsenal of about 600 of these. Now, exactly why North Korea is doing this now, why they're testing a barrage of missiles is very much a question. But the very fact that it's happening on July 4th, America's Independence Day, it will be seen as a very political gesture, perhaps an expression of anger over the UN tough sanctions that were imposed on it a few weeks ago, pushed for by the U.S., and it also will be seen as a defiance, an act of defiance against the U.S. and against the rest of the international community for condemning its nuclear test on May 25th. The big question right now is, will North Korea test a longer-range missile, a type of Dong-1 missile that we've seen in recent years? And that is, there seems to be at this point no suggestion of that in terms of intelligence mappings and movements in North Korea. But if in fact that does happen, America's forces say they are ready and prepared for that eventuality.
Unconfirmed reports say Honduras has pulled out of the Organization of American States. Its leaders are continuing to reject international calls to reinstate deposed President Manuel Zelaya. That's following Sunday's coup. The OAS had set a deadline for Zelaya's reinstatement. UN Secretary-General Ban KiMoon says the Myanmar government has again rejected his request to meet detained democracy leader Aung San Suu Kyi. Ban said he was deeply disappointed after a 30-minute meeting with the military ruler on Saturday. The United States top military commander General David Petraeus is warning the battle for control of Afghanistan's Helmand province will be a tough fight. US, Afghan and British forces have pushed deeper into the province as they try to dislodge the Taliban. Those are the headlines here on Al Jazeera. Do remember that you can get much more on all these stories and others on our website, aljazeera.net/English.